Good morning. Welcome back to Dower House Farms. So it rained. This is a 2-day video because we just didn't have time to put one up yesterday. The question is, did we get all the barley sat? I'll put in yesterday's clips there now and you can see. Good morning. Welcome back to Dower House Farms. We're beef and crops farm, East Cork and South of Ireland. Put up a video every day to promote Irish agriculture. So today's plan, that will probably change 100 times, is I'm on the way out to the last block now to give it a second run of the heaver. Fong has gone out with the roller and the TM, he's dropping the roller out there. Dad is going right now to horse and going down a few stables, and he's coming out with the drill. And 10 or 11 o'clock then Big Jim is coming on and he's taking over from me, and I'm coming back then. Fong will be in the yard doing all the cattle and the calves. I'm coming back then and I'm putting the sprayer on the TM and I'll spray 85 acres of winter barley. And Big Jim will be cultivating, Dad will be sowing. When I'm spraying then, the barley is out near where they're going sowing, so I'll drop off the sprayer out there and I'll go down and I'll pick up the roller and I'll put it on and I'll roll what corn drafter setting. And Fong will have all the jobs in the yard. James Ian is coming to ride out the horses, the rest of the horses after dinner. And that's the plan now, which probably won't happen at all. But anyway, look, we have a good plan. We're going to have everything sat by this evening. And it's going to keep away rain nice and handily tomorrow. And I'll spread fertilizer on the winter wheat and the grass. And we'll have all that side of it done then and parked up and on to the next jobs then next week. But hopefully the pressure will be off for a month or 6 weeks. Should be off then. There's no major bulk work to be done then for a while. Asher sowing the maize and the beef, but that's not too bad. It's only 25 acres each, and there is about 25 acres of seed to do as well. So it's all go here at Dower House Farms, but anyway, it's great. That's what we enjoy. So, right, as the proper YouTubers say, we'll pick it up when we get back to the field. Just out here now, this 310 acre field here, and oh my god, it's a beautiful morning again. This got 2 ton of lime to the acre, so this bit wasn't cultivated, so I'll start off here. And yeah, get back up on my chariot, let's get at it. It's an unbelievable day here now. It's only 20 past 10, I'm in the second field, but like I started there obviously, and I started in the middle of the dry bit. I did a couple of rounds and then I went over and I finished grocks over on the far side, and I came back, started here. I'd say that's the difference of about a quarter of an hour. That's the drying in a quarter of an hour, and there isn't a puff of wind. Something I'm going to spray now next once Big Jim comes. It's some day for that job now. It is. It's like the summer's day. It's beautiful. We don't know what to do tomorrow, and it'll be lashing rain again. Just out spraying now. Family of pheasants. And it is a beautiful day. I nearly have one tank out, I have one more tank to put out, so not going too bad. That Big Jim are sowing away. Just on the headlands now at the last field. 24 meters. It's getting fungicide, wild oats and trace elements, manganese. So this video isn't going to be up now tonight, so you'll be seeing this tomorrow. And you're going to get 2 days in one, because the reception out here is cat melodian and it'll never upload to me. So, or maybe you will. Maybe you are seeing this tonight. I'll try and upload it, but I probably won't. So, if you are, you know I'm wrong about the reception. Now, final job before the sprayer off, roller on, get this 30 acres rolled. That little big Jimmer down there having their tea. We are being finished out the gap tonight. Yes. Dad is out just checking that he's covering the seed good enough in the headlands. Sometimes you must adjust the settings on the headlands. I've about half of the second field done. Dad is just on the last run of the headlands, so that's the cereals planting finish for 2025. Have we any light in this yacht? No light, you'll have to take it from me. I'll show you the roller. I'll be finished here. I've probably another, half it done, another hour and a half left, so it's 9:30 now. I'll be finished for 11, and I must drop off the roller then again and put on the sprayer, because there's no shade out here and there's a lot of rain for tonight, so I don't want to let the sprayer out. So Big Jim has gone home with the case and he's going to bring out my Jeep, and Dad is going to take home my Jeep in the Bowser then. So Dad is just folding up there. Go up and see what the story is. Sowing finished, mint. So all the gear is back in the yard. You've just seen we're finished sowing. Jeez, it was late last night. Late every night for the last 2 weeks now, so not too early this morning. It's 8:30. So Bong and Miguel, students, are over feeding calves. I'm going at Fertilizer now. I was right out there now with Dad. And I'm going to Fertilizer for today, but we've there is a genie, I don't know how much fertilizer to go. There's about all the winter crops and I needed again, so, and all the grass, and there's 2 wet days and then it's dry again, so you just want to try and get fertilizer on now before it dries up. So we're all week trying to beat the rain and now we'll skip the next 2 days trying to beat the dry weather. Jeez. Well, Sucks, I haven't seen you in a few days. You badly need to be bedded down now. Fong will get on that now in a minute. So, this is one of the fields of wheat we'll be doing today. Just out here having a look at it now. See, it's nice and yeah, it's grand, it's nice and thick. A little bit patchy there now for some reason actually. It needs its nitrogen now, it needs a kick on. It's just grand, nice and thick across the ground. There's loads of plants there. There's a bit of purpling now, that's a bit of manganese, is it? Yeah, a little bit of stress. Back in my chariot again today. Take now. It's a two franc type of day now today. So this tractor was serviced last Thursday or Friday, and I've been the only one who's been driving it. Our Big Jim drove it yesterday for an hour or two, and it has how many hours? So 78 hours done in a week. Now that might be a whole pile to some fellas, but I've never sat in a tractor for 78 hours in a week in my life. And there's another good few hours to get on it now today. Oh, my Frank's spilled. I'm not going to lie to you, that's a bad start to the day now. Just having a look at these beans here, and to be honest, the ground has gone a bit hard now. I'm surprised. Do you know, a drop of rain now mightn't go astray, because although it is dry underneath, it's gone a little bit cappy. Very solid underfoot anyway. So we'll just see, are these beans nearly coming up yet? This would be a good bit colder now than down our home farm. This is sort of up a good bit higher. So you'd expect there only to be sprouting here. Where there's oh no, look, there's one. Oh, that'll be up now in 2 or 3 days. So this field got see, can we find another one? It's all the same, you can never find them when you want them. Anyway, they're there somewhere. That fella's there anyway, so. This is lynx, and they were sat at, I think, 190 kilos to the hectare, and they got what did they get? They got 3 bags of 1020, and it got lime before it, so sort of the way we're gone now, ahead of beans and ahead of beet, and anywhere else. That the last place we saw got lime as well, but legumes need a high pH, so we sort of invariably end up putting out lime ahead of beans all the time now. So look, these beans are they're in good, into warm conditions. They have every chance now. Thereafter, we actually we never put out 1020 ahead of beans before, and we were getting on fine, but with a little bit of reduction in the amount of P&K we were spreading the last couple of years, like maybe 20% now, because we were our indexes were fairly high and they've just collapsed, whether it was the weather or what. I wouldn't know, that's a bit that's a bit of an exaggeration. They haven't collapsed, but they've slipped a little bit, which is not what you want if you want to grow good crops. One sec now. If you want to grow good crops with big yields are always the most environmentally friendly. If you want to grow a big crop, good crops, big yields, and environmentally friendly, you need your P&K starts up at 3 and 4. And like, I just wonder, are the allowances for P&K, are they too low? Like, obviously with historic yields and all that crack, but like, are they if you obviously have a really wet year, I'm not an expert on this now, so this is just sort of a bit of a rant. Of a really wet year, you'll have a certain amount of nutrients that are going to be washed out of the soil. No matter what your index says, that's going to happen. And to the best of my knowledge, but I could be wrong, the lower your index, definitely the poorer your soil health, the more that's going to be the case. And the higher your index is, the better your soil health. So that in mind, are the it's not rain now, sorry, it's not in word. I'm going to try and get I must trade test urea that I'm going spreading, and I want to get it done before the rain, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna. Whatever. Do the allowances take into account what's been washed out of the soil? Like, are the allowances going to force us into having lower, are we going to end up with all 2s and 3s or 2s for P&K because the allowances won't allow us to spread back out what's been washed out of the soil of a wet year? I could be wrong about that now, but it's just a bit of a theory. So like, I spoke to a good few farmers on this, very, very good operators that know the cost of everything and know the value of everything more so than the cost of it, so they don't scrimp, they don't waste, but they don't scrimp, and they're having the same issues we're having. Just cut back a little bit, due to price, sort of, I suppose, and due to their indices being high and not being allowed to spread it, and they see their indices dropping, and it's no benefit to anyone to have EK and index things, so especially not to work. So my plan to go cover half of East Cork in fertilizer was sadly ruined by very, very heavy rain, so I just there's no point in putting it out, it'll be washed away. And it's dry now again, but it's to rain heavy later on tonight, so look, I'm going to leave it off. There'll be another day in it, so I went and collected another load of sucks instead, and I'm just going to collect another load in a minute. So we'll get them out there now. These are the new boys, more fancy sucks. We've loads of fancy cattle this year. The shed is nearly full now again. I was going to collect another load, so that'll be 30. That's 55 it'll take, about another 50. Another 10 even will nearly do it. So that'll see us full up then, but all the sheds will be full. And yeah, let's get Fong and Miguel vaccinated them there while I was gone away this morning. So they're the ones that came the other day. So all going away great, thank God. Just checking up on these lads here. Fong put in this feeder for them. It's a mixture of this is actually just a premix for the cows or the cattle and calf nuts together. I'm going to do up a mix there now today. So Fong is some man for the engineering in fairness. A normal fella just put up a pallet and tie it somehow. Fong get out the chainsaw and cut out a groove and all, bye. So I'm just checking these calves here now. In the outside pens, while it's bright. How are you boys? These are all big old strong calves now, so you'd imagine they should be okay, but a bit of rain blowing in there now. Not ideal. Oh, I suppose it's probably flowing down off the hutches. But look, they've plenty of room in the hutches anyway, so. And these are big strong calves. This is a nice little place to transition them to them going out. Second group of calves collected now. They all came from the same place. All the coloured calves came from the one farm, so after getting about 80 calves off them. So it's the way we like to do it. Don't we, lad? You're into the feed already. And they're all trained to an automatic feeder as well, so nice blue, isn't he? Have a quick walk around this pen there now, make sure they're all okay. Come on, boys. Whoop. Bit of reindeer in that fella. You right, lad? Or girl, maybe? Come on. Not a bother on her. Come on. Hey, hey. Hey, yep. They're all very full looking. Come on. Hip, hip. Hey, yep. Not a touch of scouring on even, thank God. Hey, hey. Good. Come on, lad. Hey. Come on. Big man. Come on, boys. So they're all flying now. Another 10, 15 calves now and we'll be at our quota. So we must vaccinate them now tomorrow and train them to the feeder. And they'll all be going in together then Sunday. So just pushing the silage now. A little bit then for the evening. Just out checking cattle. I'm going to move these lads now because they don't have the paddock fully grazed, but there is new seeds and they're getting restless and I just don't want to go ploughing it, so I'm hoping they'll find their way down to the bottom of that paddock, out the gap and down into the next one. But it's very unlikely, but never say never. Go on, please find the gap, you silly bulls. They might, probably not though. No, they're just going to have a good old fight instead, I'd say. Here we go. That wasn't too bad. Go on off down there, Litchy. God, they're bold. Look, there's always one Aegis, isn't there? Man! God, wouldn't that break your heart? All the rest of them gone down, no bother. Are you going to break my heart, you are? The gap is over there. Go on, please go. You silly boy. Yes, that's the first gap. Go down there now. Come on. Down to the bottom now. Turn right. And that's where the gap is. Turn right. Turn right. Go on. Oh, you are a stupid bull. Maybe not as stupid as I thought, to be fair. So, I'm going to leave it there now for today. Look at these Aegis, they're coming back up to me. Hello. The gap is open into a nice big fresh field of grass. Yeah, but it's not reseeded grass, they say. Get out! You're as bad as vegans. Go on! Hey! Go on! Do not go up there. Oh, you stupid animal. You might come back down, hopefully. Hey! Nah, down inside the wire. Could you bear that? Go on out over it. Go on, you big galoot. Come on! Hey! Come on! This isn't going to end up too well. I know it. We're going to end up going out over the wire into that paddock now. I hope you get a good shock off the wire now. Go on, get down, you clown. He's nearly as fast as the getaway, that fella. Anyway, back to what I was saying. That video's gone very blurry. So Anna, yeah. I'm going to leave it there now for today's video. Double 2-day video. Should put in the comments below, should I do 2-day videos or should I do a video every day? Give your opinion. If I go back to 2-day videos, don't say I didn't ask you. So put in the comments below what you think. So anyway, great to get to corn sat. This supper rain now will just get things going nicely, hopefully. All next week is warm again, so that's great. So thanks a million for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. See you again tomorrow.